you desire to transform, to inspire, to do magic in people's lives with your wisdom, your talents, and heart. You desire to create more prosperity, living abundantly and impacting many more people. And I am here to tell you this is absolutely possible and that your journey begins here. I'm Vera Faria. I'm a writer, speaker, and founder of Divine and Conscious Feminine Academy. When I left the corporate world, where I spent 7 years in management, to embrace a totally new and different lifestyle, I was coming from a place of power to losing the power as I knew it. I lost connection to the mainstream with a continuous stream of predictable income. So I really felt very insecure in this new path where I was being faithful to my feminine soul purpose and calling. I had no experience in my new area of work. I was a bank, public relations, and quality systems expert. And then I moved to being an astrologer, a coach, a transpersonal development expert. I practice this most magical feminine way of presence, of having trust in the process, of embracing the paradoxes of life, and having patience and perseverance to reap the results. I worked on myself so that I attracted top mentors worldwide that helped me to heal deep childhood wounds. I transformed self-talk, negative self-talk and patterns. I learned with Neil Donald Walsh, Tina Stromstead, John Martini, and many wonderful teachers. Out there, everybody was teaching parts of the puzzle, but once I integrated all this knowledge through a feminine lens, with my feelings, my intuition, my heart, everything started to fall into place, into a most divine and magical oneness that I can now lead you into. One of my clients went from having a poor self-image due to a disease that transformed her body. She had a low income in an updated, soulless job where she was exploited, even though she was an engineer. And she had also a chronic conflicting relationship with her husband. So she transformed herself into being a spiritual, most loved master of hundreds, a brilliant therapist and motivational speaker that also has a book on the making, and she speaks on television in only 2 years. She started honoring her feminine energy, loving herself more for being the amazing woman she was, unleashing her inner queen, and embracing her spiritual leadership. She became extremely prosperous in her career as a healer and trainer, and her relationship changed into a loving partnership of equals. Another client that tried everything before, from classic psychology to lots of meditation. She lived a very abusive relationship and poor lifestyle, trying to be spiritual but secretly feeling terribly alone, insecure, lost, in spite of being highly educated with a well-paid corporate job. And by integrating her repressed feminine soul, she connected with her true values, honored a renewed sense of purpose that led her to the new exciting possibilities in her work, and gained strength to expose to justice her severely abusive partner. She healed also the split between her spirituality and her financial abundance, and she was blessed by a tremendous prosperity and was able to write a new and amazing story for herself. She became a woman, she left a goddess. And this magic is all around us, yet so few of us see it and so many are misinformed about it. You can access your inner wisdom and use it to impact millions of lives. And it doesn't matter whether you are already advanced in your spirituality or on your first stages. Every month in the Divine Academy, you will receive new awarenesses, knowledges, insights, experience, so that you can illuminate and expand to feel the magic of life. And of course you can have spirituality, prosperity. Your life doesn't have to be out of balance, because as spiritual leaders and visionaries that we are, we need to honor our divinity and to live our most inspired lives, and do it in style, beauty, and abundance. I had an experience in a spiritual event where, in spite of voluntarily offering my expertise as the organization couldn't pay my fees, I was accused of being commercial just because I pointed out it was a very generous retreat as a leader in the name of spirituality was not charging enough money to have a worthy life and even taking money home to feed his children. I must warn you that this is a spiritual worldwide community that believes that when you are spiritual and prosperous, you can contribute more, you can inspire more, you can help much more people to thrive. Our divine essence and source is abundant and unlimited, so why would we believe in such limitations? I want to bring you an experience where all of your cups are full. Self-love, loving relationships, meaningful contribution with your talents. If it is your desire to show up in the world in your full power every day and use your magic to spread the light of consciousness in the world, I invite you to join our community. This is a community of modern priestesses, as I believe all women that understands the feminine essence are, who live abundantly, a place where you will not be judged, you will be encouraged to thrive. And the results are magical far beyond your wildest dreams. This is available to you also to prosper on your inner and outer journey, enjoying a divinely beautiful life that you can share with others, like my own. I was invited by top spiritual leaders to represent their work, by national TV shows to be the self-esteem counselor and the resident astrologer. I was invited by international prestigious magazines such as Wall Street International to write for them. I train, I speak worldwide, I wrote 4 books, I created 3 schools, and in the year that I earned my first 6 figures, I only worked an average of 3 days per week. Coming from someone that had a poor money mindset is something improbable, but it was just another false belief of mine. So me and my team invite you to join this program and to embrace this amazing opportunity to ignite in your power and inspire the world, expand and illuminate to feel the magic of life.